Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your girl. How y'all doing? Remember that time is fluid, so whenever you see this message, it's when you're meant to see it. It's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, so please only take what resonates and leave the rest. I don't know what my chapstick is, but I got my water. Alright, it is 1:27 p.m. Today is July 27th, and today's Monday. I'm already dreading the rest of the week. Already. How y'all doing? How y'all been? Let me tell you, I've been missing doing my work. I've been missing doing my readings. I'm gonna tell y'all that now. Even though I don't want to come on here half-assed. You know what I mean? I want to be able to fully be free to do what I got to do, right? So when I have a lot of things on my plate like I have, I try to just, I don't get anxious about it, but just, understand that sometimes you got to focus on other things, you know what I mean? So maybe some of you guys could be feeling like that, but let's get a sign at a time. And then we're going to get some tea and some tarot. Some tea and tarot. Oh, what's this? Look at that. The world. Possibility. The globe. 31. 3 and 1 is 4. So this is like giving me foundational, a completion of something. Some of you guys could be building a home. I'm seeing a home being built, or yeah, I see someone building a home or some kind of strong foundation, right? Some kind of security, stability, all right? Possibility here, it says, right? Like going for it, right? Believing that anything is possible that you put your mind to, right? And you put forth the effort, right? Understanding that. We got cowrie shell. Listen, abundance. Yes. 25 could be significant. 5 and 2 is 7. Where's my baby at? That's the 7th house energy. Balance, relationships. Your relationship with money, your relationship with people, right? Yeah. Let's keep going. I'm hearing also communication. So some of you guys could be getting some kind of communication, or you could be manifesting, okay, at this time. You could be fantasizing and dreaming and moving and setting goals and meeting those goals, right? And also with this relationship energy too, you want something that to meet you where you're at, right? Ooh, I don't know why I heard you get tired of having to repeat the same lessons, I heard, over and over again, right? You're ready for a new experience. Okay, what we got here? The sun. Come on now. Yes, action. 34, 4 and 3 is 7 again. Yeah, so 774 could be significant, or 477. Take it how it resonates. Yes, things are about to be illuminated. You're about to see some things. You're about to see why you had to go through some things that you went through, or maybe you're seeing now that you've been repeating things. You've been doing the same thing over again, right? We have peace and harmony. Come on now. These are good cards. 2 and 1 is 3. 12 could be significant. And wonder, firefly. Come on now. It's at the bottom of the deck. Whatever you set your mind to, you're understanding that if you don't even try, of course you're not going to accomplish anything. And then I'm picking up the energy of being like thinking that it can't happen for you. You know what I mean? All right, so take that how it resonates. Spirit said, but it can, then it will. Let's go with the tarot first. Yeah, let's go. Let's keep going down this path here. Alright, what's the message? Look at this, look at that. The 10 of swords on the bottom. Or the 10 of wands. 10 of wands, burdens, right? Carrying a lot of burdens. You got a lot of baggage, right? A lot of things on your plate. A lot of responsibilities. Okay? A lot of struggles, a lot of lessons. And I'm hearing burdens, so things could be hard. You could feel like things are heavy. Alright, heavy on your mind, heavy on your back. You could be carrying other people's shit, is what I'm hearing. Listen, you tired of carrying other people's shit. It ain't getting you nowhere. You're not investing in yourself. This is where I'm telling you, you're coming down that mountain now. You already had to go up it, right? You already had to do it. Now this is you saying, I'm going to take care of myself now, because I've been carrying other people and I have not been taking care of myself. I haven't been looking after my own stability, doing the things that make me, who I am. I can identify with that, because that's how I've been feeling as far as, doing this goes. I've been trying to give myself grace, stop feeling so guilty about it. But it's not even about all that. It's my passion. You know what I mean? It's my passion, and having to put it off, right? Putting others before me, before what I want. Okay. 8 of Wands. Message. That's right. Yes. We got the 8 of Wands. There's something coming through. Communication, action. Yeah, you coming down the other side. You coming around the other side of it. Now it's like you're want to focus on yourself, right? And what you have to do is going to be a burden all by yourself. You know what I mean? Because whatever goals you set for yourself, you have to put forth that effort. You have to put in the work, right? The achievements. You could be getting some kind of communication too. I'm picking up as well. All right. Some of you guys could be moving, because this looks like somebody packed up everything. Ace of Cups. Look at that. Look at that. And the Wheel. There's definitely a change coming for you. Definitely a change coming for you. With the Sun and the Ace of Cups here, that's unconditional love. That's wish fulfillment. I'm hearing self-fulfillment. The Wheel, there's a change coming. There's some kind of peace, harmony's coming towards you. I'm hearing it was worth all the work. It was worth all the effort. Okay? Follow your... Spirit said follow your heart. You may have had a hard time choosing yourself, choosing what you care about, choosing what you love. All right? You had to put in a lot of work. I feel like you doing that repeated cycle that of being there for others, taking care of others, putting in the effort for others, carrying other people's burdens. I feel like that's about to subside for you as well. Oh, Spirit said let the universe care for you. Like you care for others. The Wheel of Fortune, yeah. Something about luck as well. Some of you guys could gamble. What we got here? Child, what I say? Some of y'all are moving. Some of y'all are moving. Yeah. Going in a whole new direction. Traveling. Cross country. Driving. Some of you guys could driving, just going somewhere, a different part of the world, I hear. Okay? Something that you I feel like you want to do. Let me see. Wait a minute. That's something else I heard. Not only is this a physical move, but this is also a move, a change in your mindset. Okay? This is like you releasing how you used to think, how you used to be, what you used to do, and you are deciding, moving forward, I'm taking care of me. I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm going to do what makes me happy, what makes me feel good, right? Even if, right, I think it's been uncomfortable with these burdens. Even if you got to go by yourself, I'm hearing, even if you got to go by yourself, somebody's finna get some communication. Ooh-wee. 6 of Pentacles. Somebody's finna get, what's that? Page 1. 6 of Pentacles fell on the floor. Then we have the 2 of Swords and the Hangman in the reverse. There's no more confusion here. There's no more thinking, trying to figure shit out, trying to get clarity, trying to get answers, feeling stuck, feeling confused, and like in two minds, right? This is also giving me the fear of letting go and moving forward as well. Because it's as if it's almost like a loyalty thing, right? Like something so common, how can you say no to it, right? This could even be like leaving a job. It might be a good job, but are you happy? Right? This being too much, this is like in what the angel and the devil, the angel is like, follow your passions, release those things that no longer serve you, right? And not to be afraid to go on a different path, right? Worrying about how you're going to take care of yourself, right? If you leave a job, how you going to pay your bills and stuff like that. Spirit got you. There's something, look at this with the Page of Wands. Yes. Let your magic shine. Let it be free. We got one life, as far as I know. You feeling me? Listen. It's time. You've healed. Spirit said you've healed enough. Right? It's time for you to come out this nest. What's trying to come out here? Look at this. The Nine of Wands in the reverse. Defensive. Blocked off. Your heart chakra closed. Your sacral chakra. Everything's all in knots, right? It's like you're just like in this stuck position. Fear. I'm hearing fear. Also, there could be some communication coming in. You could have been trying to figure out why you even felt so confused, right? Where you normally, maybe you're someone that knows exactly what you want to do and where you want to go. Like I can say from the past, like for myself, like the way I lived my life, it was the way I wanted to live my life because of what I knew at the time. But when I had to go through some trials and tribulations and I had to spend more time with myself, I started to recognize what I was doing. That's why I was always in those situations, is because I was still doing the same thing. Even though it may have looked different, it might have been a different person, it might have been a different drug, it might have been anything, you know what I'm saying? But deep down inside, it was that part of me that was still trying to find me. Right? And when we're children, we grow up the way we're raised, around the energies that we're raised around. So we're these mindsets are already instilled in us. You know what I'm saying? How we act like the people around us, right? We carry their burdens, right? Because that's what we're taught to do until they become too heavy. What you want to manifest? You could be somebody that, you could think of, you could be creative, you could want to invent something. Maybe you have some ideas, some arts and crafts or something that you do, you know what I'm saying, and you want to, put it on display, right? And not to say that you want to do it for money, but you want to do it because that's what you love to do. So when you love to do something, it ain't about the money. It's about, you just being able to be who you are. And never mind what other people think, right? And sometimes it's about saying no. No, I'm not going to carry that for you. You know what I mean? If anything like me, I always want to support others when they're in their struggles, right? And I'm not complaining or nothing, but what I found out is when I am struggling, I have no one to turn to. You understand? But I'm not holding that against anybody, because God has taught me that I am sufficient on my own, that He got me. So I stopped needing those things from man and started accepting and being grateful for the blessings and the grace and the mercy God's showing me today. I don't have a lot of fancy shit. I don't. And I'm okay with that. You understand what I'm saying? Because I know in order to have that fancy shit, I got to put in some fancy work. Right? It's not just going to be handed to you. You got to go to work. You got to work long hours. You know what I'm saying? You got to save if it's about buying material things, because really that's what everything is about. Now, we can put it in a relationship perspective. I'm the type of person, I like to open up my home and share what I have with people. You know what I'm saying? To make people feel comfortable. I like doing that. But what I have found out is, like I said, when I just need an ear or a shoulder, You know what I mean? It's like I don't have that. I go to God. I learn how to talk to God and trust God. Because I can say I talk to God all day, but if I'm in my head, still fucking with the hurt Stacy, with the traumatized Stacy, with the, you know, the constant giving Stacy and not receiving shit. If I listen to her, she'll have me out here talking about, you know, fuck it, because you ain't good enough. Because that's what it makes you feel like, you're not good enough. You know what I mean? When you give, and you don't get, it's not equal reciprocation. It becomes a burden, right? You got the Six of Cups here with the Ace of Cups. You're about to encounter someone or something in your life that's going to give back to you. The universe is about to repay you for all that you put out there. Listen. Five of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. Competitive energy. Who are you fighting with? What are you fighting for? This also is giving me, you're somebody that is very self-sufficient. If it's like that, because without God, there's nothing is going to materialize. You know what I'm saying? But, and you know, I heard, how's that? You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that have a lot of shit that don't believe in God. But let me tell you something. When you have faith in the Most High, you don't have to do the things that people that don't believe have to do to get it. I promise you. There's integrity, there's morals, there's values that they give up for those fancy fucking things. Alright? And they don't last. And sometimes they bring on more burdens than it's even fucking worth. So just to go there, you know what I'm saying? So don't think just because somebody got a lot of money and they don't. God said if you're not attached to me, you can do nothing without him. I understand that, because when I try to do it on my own, the way I thought I should do it, the way I was brought up to do it, I was trained to do, I didn't receive that grace. I didn't receive that peace. You hear me? We can have the fun, we can have all the nice things, but you don't have no peace. Because what you got to deal with to keep it. For real, what you got to put up with to keep it. You ain't gonna have no peace, probably no sleep. You're gonna have people always trying to steal from you. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. It run through your fingers like water. Anyway, we got the Five of Wands here. This is competitive energy, competition. I feel like the Five of Wands could be achieve, like working hard. It could be that, okay? Like overcoming obstacles and doing the things that scare you, right? And this is also competing. Competition, conflict, chaos. What's this about, Spirit? The Hierophant in the reverse. The whole deck upside down? Nope. Let me shuffle these. Nine of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. You pay your own bills. You pay, you take care of yourself. You take care of your responsibilities. The Magician and the Hierophant in the reverse with this Five of Wands. I don't know. You could have somebody trying to cause a lot of conflict in your life, a lot of chaos. Somebody could even be competing with you, because that Five of Wands is right up under that Six of Pentacles. Ooh, somebody could be competing with your for love. Wow, and money. Your stability, your somebody could be competing with you for your energy, and for the energy that you're to receive, right? What's this Five of Wands here, Spirit? With the Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, it's like somebody competing with you for a lover or for a job. Right? I'm almost here like trying to beat you to the punch. Trying to get to something before you do. When you stop carrying them burdens. Ooh-wee. When you stop carrying them burdens, somebody didn't like that shit. Temperance. Balance. Six of Cups in the reverse. Definitely could be a King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Two of Wands, yeah. Trying to sabotage you with this Knight of Swords and steal from you. Somebody wants to steal from you. Somebody wants to take what's meant for you, what you put your fucking hard work in for. Somebody wants to take that from you. For a long time, you could have been confused. Remember, I told you about those burdens and those obstacles and shit that you had to overcome, right? You probably had to go through a lot of shit, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of disappointments, a lot of rejection. You hear me? Things not working in your favor, you know what I mean? You could have had to go through it. And that's where the Hangman comes from. You sitting by yourself. You sitting with yourself. You sitting and figuring out where's this confusion coming from, right? Why are things happening? There's somebody in the background that's been sabotaging you. You hear me? For your Six of Pentacles and your Ace of Cups. Equal give and take. Whatever's what's meant for you. Thank you, Spirit. Somebody wants what's meant for you. You stable, you take care of yourself, you look good, you know what I'm saying? You could own a business. You know, things are going in a good thing for you, and somebody wants to come in and tell that they want to take it. They want to have it. Oh God, not with this ten of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. You've been working hard. Some of y'all been working real hard on your business, on whatever it is that you got going on for yourself. You've been really putting in a lot of fucking work. And look, we got the Queen of Wands in the reverse and the Hermit. I said Hermit earlier, but I meant the Hangman. You've been spending a lot of time by yourself. Some of you guys can meditate, a lot of time in prayer. A lot of time in prayer, connected with Source. The Queen of Wands in the reverse. Somebody that can't make nothing happen for themselves. Or maybe this is you, collective. Maybe you feel like, you know, things that you've been working on or working towards, or you just ain't got that get up and go. Right? You don't feel like manifest. Maybe some of y'all could have been in that energy of not really doing nothing. Not manifesting, like, I'm hearing like a blockage from whatever it is you're trying to get to. The Hermit. What's going on here with this Hermit, this Queen of Wands? This is somebody that could also, this is very negative energy. So if this isn't you, collective, giving yourself negative self-talk, self-doubt, it could be somebody else that could be in that energy around you. Okay? Very pessimistic kind of energy. Lazy. Spirit said lazy. What? Two. The High Priestess and the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody could have been doing work. Yeah, doing spiritual. Yeah, projecting. Somebody could be even doing spell casting. All right, High Priestess in the reverse. This is a dark energy. Very dark energy. Look at that. Look at that. I'm telling you. What's this trying to pop out? Look at this. A King of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, this is a liar. Spirit said they're a liar. Yeah, so somebody's been trying to block your intuition. Somebody could have even been putting blockages in your way so that you couldn't move forward. So that you could not get to this place of stability and independence is what I'm hearing. You're independent. You're a go-getter. You're a business person. You're a business owner. You know what I mean? You have a steady income. Maybe multiple sources of income. Some of you guys could even be into spirituality, like herbs. You could grow herbs. Something you do, you do it with your hands. You did it out of the mud. You created it yourself. Not only did you do that, but you also help other people. You also been carrying other people's burdens. Somebody's been trying to make something heavy for you, but all that shit's backfiring. Ooh-wee. All that shit's backfiring. The Death card. They tried to cause an ending. Nine of Wands in the reverse. You put your guard down. Yeah. You got the Page of Swords in the reverse. A lover. You put your guard down with somebody and somebody tried to cause an ending. What's this, Spirit? Page 1. You left yourself open to someone. Death and rebirth. Or, there's an ending coming. Okay, I'm just going to say that and I'm going to leave it just like that. But this is also the ending of you having to feel defensive. Remember, there was a lot of confusion, right? Maybe you could have felt like you needed to protect yourself, all right? Maybe you did with that anxiety and that fear energy, right? That distrust. Hoo-wee, it's a tower, yes sir. Yeah, look, the moon. Yep. And the magician. I heard the moon and the magician. Justice is here. Yeah. Whatever they was investing in, it's not gonna pay off. Somebody definitely could have been doing some kind of spiritual work. That's backfiring. You're in hermit energy. You quiet, you stay to yourself, and you stay connected to the vine. You hear me? You stay connected to source. Yes, you do. There's an ending coming, death and rebirth. Where you're going to be able to put your guard down and truly follow your passions, and that's what's going to cause a tower. Possibly the fact that you stop with the 9 of Wands. It's giving me like the energy of, protecting yourself from the outside. You know what I mean? Not being trusting, being very guarded, right? And very watchful. Yeah, you're gonna, that peace and harmony right next to the death card. Yes, Spirit's about to bring some peace into your life. Like, things are going to get easier. You're coming down the mountain of that 10 of Wands, of those burdens, of all that you had to carry. That's going to be lifted with this justice, because it was unfair. And not just because it was unfair, but the fact that you carried it any fucking way. That's your justice. I heard double for your trouble. That's what I heard. Yeah. Yep. And somebody gonna be shocked, because they gonna be talking about the moves you making out here. Look, your inner child, baby, getting back to who you are. Healing that inner child. What's going on here? Brand new. And look what's on the bottom of the deck. Shadow work. You face your shadow. Yeah, somebody's a sneaky link. Yeah, brand new, fresh beginnings, reinventing yourself, new ventures. Watch me shine. Yep, because you did the shadow work. And this is why whatever somebody has been doing, it's because they're in their shadow. So all they know how to do is shadow shit. You hear me? And when you heal, when you do that shadow work, when you face your demons, they do that shit all day. Ain't gonna affect nobody but them and those around them. You hear me? Somebody's sneaky. Somebody is meeting up with somebody or dealing with somebody outside, like a third party kind of energy. So this is somebody that's around you. They're dealing with. They could be going to somebody to get information. Look, they're an energy vampire. They're an energy vampire. Look, hiding behind the mask, right? Because what? Because you the payday. Yes, that's why. With their plastic ass smiles. Liars. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Yeah, this is somebody that wants to harvest your energy. Look with this toxic ass love. I can't make it up. I can't make it up.
Hello.
Yes. Hang on, y'all. This is somebody that's very toxic in your life. Cause a lot of pain. Somebody could have addictive energy, addictive behaviors, addictive patterns. You had to do the work. And yeah, you could be seen as somebody that's brand new. Or somebody could say you acting brand new. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. But justice is here. Maybe you will be acting brand new. Come on, Spirit. You faced your hidden fears, exploring darker emotions, accepting imperfections, and you met your darkest self. And you have integrated your dark side with your light. We can't get rid of the dark side. We can't get rid of nothing that we've done in the past, but we can learn to accept it as a part of who we are. We don't have to stay there. We don't have to continue to live that way, right? And when you're around energies that want to keep you in that low vibration, you have to cut them loose. And listen, somebody's been doing some things they ain't got no business doing, but you know, that's not none of your business. As long as you stay connected to the vine, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Nothing. And don't let it slide in there at all, because that's just the devil trying to tell you that it's happening. Of course, you know there's a reality to a lot of shit, but you also know that God is the Most High. He's the most powerful. He is the creator. And he chooses who he chooses. That's what I'm hearing. I choose whom I choose. I choose whom I choose is what I heard. Because I could sit here and say, as long as you have a good heart, God gonna choose you. That's not the truth. That can't be the truth, right? You can have a good heart and don't believe that he's who he is, and he sent his son to do what he sent him to do. Understand that. We got a new message coming. Unexpected flirtation, direct message, testing the water, sliding into your inbox. Ooh, because there's a big break coming in for somebody. I'm telling you, something's coming. What's this? Ooh, side piece. What is all this? Secret romance, hidden affairs, being second choice, only late night phone calls, unexpected flirtation. If this is somebody that you're in a romantic relationship, okay, that's doing all this conflict and shit because they don't want you to leave them alone. Yeah, they don't want you to get to that big break, because you get to that big break, you're going to move forward, you're going to elevate. You're not going to want to deal with people like that. That's just the bottom line. Who would? Not to say that you're better than anybody, but it's just like that shit doesn't make you, smile. You're learning new things. You're dealing with people that are interested in elevating along too. That they're taking that step towards, whatever they want to do in their life. And when y'all come into alignment, you know what I mean? Those are the new people in your life. That happens even when we come through school, elementary school, middle school, high school, college. In each of those different situations, we meet new people. And they teach us something different about this area of our life, right? What's this? We have safe space, baby. Come on. You got a safe space. You're in a safe space. Something is about clickbait. Yeah, you're going to live a luxury life. That's Spirit said that's my promise. Comfortable wealth, indulgence, enjoying rewards because you deserve it. And yes, you're in your safe space with the Most High. That's your safe space. Some people don't believe it. That's shocking. They ain't gonna believe your story. Misleading headlines. They lie. They spread gossip. They spread untruths. Right? Exaggerate. They try to make it seem like you weren't who you were becoming. But they couldn't stop it. They can't stop it. And listen, whatever God puts, nothing, no man take it away. I heard you can't take them out my hands. You go ahead and try. I heard it. You draw a last breath. I choose whom I choose. 11:11. Okay. Ooh, they're flying out my hand, y'all. Let's get these first. Alright, let's see what these are. False alarm, deep faith, and the bag secured. Convincing lies, altered truths, virtual deception. Seeing is no longer believing. Exaggerated panic, unnecessary drama, overreaction to minor events, much to do about nothing. Spirit said there's no need to worry. You may find out something very surprising. Alright? about someone, how deep this shit really goes for somebody. Like, you be like, wow, I never knew you felt like this, or how somebody has been, whatever they've been doing behind the scenes, right? Achieving your goals, mission accomplished, financial stability, you got it locked. That's that collective. What we got here? Swipe right, because you're a match. It's a match. Alright? So definitely a change coming. This is what's happening. Alright? Keep the faith. Stay close to God, baby. Stay close to God. Stay connected to the vine. You stay close to Him, and He'll stay close to you. And you are protected. You're in a safe place, baby. I promise. Emotional sanctuary, comfortable solitude, protected, vulnerability. Here I am safe. Stay there. Continue to do what you're doing. Continue to, whatever is going on around you. Listen. Whatever it is, it's only as strong as your faith. Right? Just like their energy is only as strong as what they believe. Point blank period. Alright, y'all. This is y'all. Stay up. I'll see y'all soon.